Yada Radia Sima and a day in so. Yamamenom Yedamasi. And last week, Radia Dom Emma Yusua the part 2 concerning angelic protection. And I is also kind Psalm 91 verse 9 to 10. Say Unyamia Shanabo for my and say and I am Timobo. There are the component where we could get angelic protection. Even who said it is the fear of God. That is Proverbs 8:13. Enumu ena yenya angelic protection. Now about 5. Pride, arrogance, and to hate evil, the evil way and the perverse mouth. When you ye yandom last week, you see pride and arrogance. Actually, samples and the woman. And then we are about to study the 3. Now, a real the angelic protection. Then we will move on another topic. We are to know what is evil, because okay, say to hate evil, the evil way, and the perverse mouth. Into the first topic or the first, what is evil? It is some immoral and wicked act, especially when backed by supernatural force. Adibia enye enso nyame ani adiboni ani pebiye suban mu anase niye mu enkankampo sa honhum bi etayetwe. Some wickedness, no, it can be our thinking, it may be a dream, the actions, and the manifestation of something which is harmful. Adia is sayade and itia adepa undesirable. The nipan shekwan. Social evil, cruelty, intentionally causing somebody to suffer pain. Who should say ubi be hunaman, ubi be koya, ubi be tete. To suffer pain, harm, death, they are evil act. It is often associated with actions, thought, and intentions. In philosophy and theology, siyeba nyansemu hwehwemu anase onyankopon asem ho a yebehu evil in 3 different aspects. You have the moral evil, you have natural evil, and you have metaphysical evil. Metumebuni ahwe ne meako. Say about moral evil is more concerned with human action. Etiemesia kai Esther chapter 3, verse 5 to 11. Near share the moral evil associated with Haman towards the Jewish people. Epacho will be in Kamai.
Esther chapter 3, verses 5 through 11.
Good.
When Haman saw that Mordecai would not kneel down or pay him honor, he was enraged. Yet, having learned who Mordecai's people were, he scorned the idea of killing only Mordecai. Instead, Haman looked for a way to destroy all Mordecai's people, the Jews.
Good. Ebra Haman who say Mordecai ankotono no. Or you're not doing so best say Mordecai. That are doing a by so best say is evil. Evil mind to destroy Mordecai. Later, he decided, he said, oh, Mordecai, he's of this tribe, then I will destroy all the tribe. He was from the lineage of the Jewish or the Jewish tribe. So he decided that he has got a conception, a dream be a enye.
The Jews throughout the whole kingdom of Xerxes. In the 12th year of King Xerxes, in the first month, the month of Nisan, the pearl, that is the lot, was cast in the presence of Haman to select a day and month. And the lot fell on the 12th month, the month of Adar. Then Haman said to King Xerxes, this is a certain people dispersed among the peoples in all the province of your kingdom, who keep themselves separate. Their customs are different from those of all other people, and they do not obey the king's laws. It is not in the king's best interest to tolerate them.
Good. Your verse 8. A deben na Haman woyen was si kwan bi so a opeso say ni pebi. Eti ode and someone enim ana eba ode nkontompo ode atrosem woma omo ho ayo hene na bufu woma omo ho ayo hene ne ahi na ebe ya ohene no be sore tia won amano na nakoma to ne ye. Eti wasi akwamone so. First of all, bone and woyen. Na bone kwan na wasi so. Eti yenhwe ekwan of faso a woya o de be say won. Verse 9.
Verse 9. If it is pleases the king, let a decree be issued to destroy them, and I will give 10,000 talents of silver to the king's administrators for the royal treasury.
Good. Or see, if it pleases the king, let a decree be written. Let a decree be written that they be destroyed. Ekwamone. Yen say womunyina. Now what to me, yeah, I will pay 10,000 talents of silver. Mesa su diska we aka. Hwe obi ko bo obi tuo no. Ye ma diska. Ekwamone. Journalists here ko bo ni tuo. I know you find a contract killing or jiska just to go and kill. The last time I can say, Obi will be adoye. They all belong in the church choir, but in different districts. Obaba and the Yeezy can be 1 million. The man in Nuyaba. Both choristers, some fans start here. Now, a year with Yaneka. Modern said the other one known to be in Tiaka after 2 years. No, Obinko kono contract care. O Christoni. Enti a quine of us no, na ye kwam money. Good. But what was so?
Yo, verse 10. So the king took his signal ring from his finger and gave it to Haman, son of Amidatha, the Agagite, the enemy of the Jews. Keep the money, the king said to Haman, and do with the people as you please.
Good. He said, when you to me on, what fuck money so when you to me or the best say Jew for. This is what happens. And to be no obi hu ye with him. No fuck money so. The last time deliverance and I may only pa chrono say ababa ono ma ne nware da aden ne papa ehu ahinti. Enka wonye bone but wo ma minti o papa nti ye si kwan say ye ma wonye yi o say ne papa nti a ye ne papa nuaba he will not give away ekwa money. Now yankoshe the natural evil and you maybe to me see ya na nipa ntiase sufferings and pain caused by nature and only natural evil no. Your one earthquake si. Earthquake ni si a enye onipa bia ne kofa bae. Eba nipa wu pa. Volcano. Eba nipa wu. Hurricane, flood. Wo wa na nsuo twia be fa kuro bi so na nipa na ohu nyina na de omukọ. Enframa din pa na be say. Ebi o wa yare bi airborne disease. And amuframa mo hu me ya na wu. These are all natural. About metaphysical evil now. They are the pantibias. It is more abstract concept. You know quite fast was sabon in the by. Ubesha you na ye be steady view na yahwe. Evil way no. Yen sankai Psalm 11 verse 5. Na obi sumie 1 Samuel 5 verse 1 to 12. Obi mie Psalm 11 verse 5. Akwamone no ade guso a yesue.
11 no 5 erade so otini ni hwe robonefo ne de ope nenim de ne kra kan. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
The Lord tests the righteous, but the wicked and those who love violence, he so hate. Violence. Obi o hwa ne wiase a ne se de bia ntokwansi moja nhwiemu asemboni si, that is he causes violence. Na unyamempe. Anyone that causes violence is on the evil way. We seek one so. Adibiye na bufu into be ya mani nyina say. A year no be mana say. Awade no be mana say. Ayefro no be say no. Nti eye kwamone no wasiso no. Eye kwamone. Se bibi pe bi koso wan sorry. No bi afa chira ko report ko county. Se dwuma bi omo ye omo amage permit eye kwamone. Se eneme bi a eye hyehyeye na wadane no no aka ne differently eye kwamone. Yen kan unyame asem bi when e bi we ne maame. First Samuel
chapter 5
verse 1 to 12.
verses 1 through 12.
Good.
After the Philistines had captured the ark of God, they took it from Ebenezer to Ashdod. Then they carried the ark into Dagon's temple and set it beside Dagon. When the people of Ashdod rose early the next day, there was Dagon falling on his face on the ground before the ark of the Lord.
Good.
They took Dagon and put him back in his place. But the following morning, when they rose, there was Dagon falling on his face on the ground before the ark of the Lord.
Good.
His head and hands had been broken off and were lying on the threshold.
Thank you. To the Philistines, they see it as an evil way. Because omobusum penyini Dagon. Onyame apmada kanukodi ho no mani age na odi busum penyini ko ho ena onyame bubu no. Eno achi erade de yare kase to omo so. Say yeba verse 6 and battle kind verse 6 no mame.
Verse 6. The Lord's hand was heavy on the people of Ashdod and its vicinity. He brought devastation on them, afflicted them with tumors.
Good.
When the people of Ashdod saw what was happening, they said, the ark of the God of Israel must not stay here with us, because his hand is heavy on us.
His hand is heavy on us.
And on Dagon, our God.
Now to them, it will be like an evil way. Erade ya kopim say omo return ark ne back. Omo de call Ashdod. Erade de yare kese nu okum call Ashdod. Omo de call Ekron. Erade de yare nu okum call Ekron. Omo yifri Ekron. Esa de call Gath. Erade de yare nu okum call Gath. Afi omo hwa na ani susu. They could not stand the tumor, so they sent it back, and they were dying. They would think it's an evil way. Then also, there is no understanding, no explanation. They were not Jews. They didn't know the God of Israel, but they felt to say, to me. Now, young kind Proverbs chapter 4, verse 14. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 14. Now will be me Romans 12:21, mommy.
Four 14.
Yeah.
Nkɔ ɔbɔnefoɔ kwan mu, na mfa nipa bɔne kwan so.
No. Manko odebonyeni ekwemu na memfa odebonyeni ne
people go.
se nipa bi bo epose de ye koyeni ade no enam ne kwan so. Erade small can say me ni achire. Don't be part.
Don't
Emfa wo hunrem. Ebetumi asi wo krom, ebetumi asi wo fie, ebetumi asi wo baabia. 4:14. Perversity is in his heart. He devises evil continually. Eti akoma no mani susu bone eno ko mora. He sows discord. Okudua wo fie ho. Ontu onim se bibi besi. Ampa na asi. Odua bone. It goes to the moral act. But obia be Romans 12:21.
Yes. Romans 12:21. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good.
Good. Yerade Kenny. Mayema bone en sheyen so. Nemum yemfa papayo adetene ne ye eni bone so. Ono de bone ne bai. Na so de fa papa hia. Ba ko ni Joseph. Onuanom ye ne bone. No so de papa ne hia wo. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Onipa bone ni a ope wakun no ye ne papa. Nya ope wase wo ye na ye. That is, you have moved from the way, the evil way. Or no pe wakun. And to also you want so penekuna. Right away you get on evil way. Or say within into also you want so be say anything, but we a Christian you have moved on the way, the evil way. Wako akwamonim. It is obedi bone eba won chen a Christian ti for papa ehia. And ye be ya unko ekwamonim. Very, very important. Keep it. Romans 12:21. Ye be share the perverse mouth. Na fi mama kwan na ye busa questions. Ye be share the perverse mouth. Ye be study the perverse mouth. The first word comes from Matthew 12:34. It is also in Mark, but ye share the Gospel of Matthew. What we have there. Chapter 12. Matthew 12:34.
Nkritiama. Moya bɔnefoɔ yi. Mobɛyɛ dan atumi aka asɛmpa. Na de aya akoma ma abusuo no. Ɛna ano ka. Amen.
Amen. Nia ayema ewa akomam ama na buso no. Eno na onipa no eka. Enema ekoso akoma mu a enye. Eno ne piewa no. Enti se bibi wo hono mu a eha wo na tete wa. Eze se oto obo asiansa no wakasa. Na wuni quotation bi ho ade bi ma misuma omo a omo yi sinini omo critic jokes. Baby mama kan ma ya verse 36. Verse 36. Matthew 12:36. But I hope you mind.
Na the same say. Asɛmhu biara a mobɛka no. Utebu ho akonta. Atemuda.
Mo asɛm biara fi onipa no mu ba no ebebu ho akonta. Ye ni se we de meka di agro. O we de na meka asre. Eto mo wo television so aye kan nsɛm mankofo sre no mo de kika nsɛm no. They are going to face judgment. 37 say, for by your ways you will be justified, and by your ways you will be condemned. Wenu mu asem so eni ebebua wo bem, na wenu mu asem so eni ebebua wo fo. Betina esise ye hwe nsem a efiri yenum ebayi. Nsem a efiri yenum eba no, we need to be careful when speaking. That will be me Proverbs chapter 4:24. Another one, Proverbs 18:21. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 24. Proverbs 18:21.
You are not going to feel Nama unkontompo ano unko echirichiri.
Oh, anon kontonchini ye and someone enye. Put away from you a deceitful mouth. Nada kotokrane kene. And put pervert lips far from you. Eradimpe. And nada sem na no de enso nya no kre. Obetumi adane no waka. Erade kache. Put away from you deceitful mouth. Deceitful mouth. Yanko Proverbs 18:21.
Proverbs 18:21. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruits.
Good. Or see wo ene nkwa wo onipa tekrema na nia odo eso aban obedi. On se nipa bebre o ma de ku won hu. Nipa bebre o mo ane ma ehia to won. Obi wo ho a ono ane free hia ma no. Unaware. We call it self-imposed curses. Self-imposed curses. Obi so ho a de bia o friend hu ohia ni into obedi hia. Ushi anana aka say, hey sister, you say the why you see the me ha me da be na me ye you hia ni ti se me. Waji hia ma ne ho. Eti de bia ono ane ti hia. Eti nka o catch you say, oh sister, why you see me denya me ase si kan de abo so kreba. I feel the messy ye dear kwanso. You have claimed it. Obi so wa. Now someone said, ye ohie ya ne bekume. Yare ya ne bekume. Oh, you are always canceling yourself. Na tekremano. Owo ni nkwa wo. Tekremano. Owo ene nkwa ewo. Enti on say, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Enti ayawa, and ansembi so a wakanya no kre. Enti be mo bofo nako. Especially when we read about Proverbs chapter 4, verse 24. Deceitful. Ayabonsam ejapade. So how can the angel of the Lord be with you who is a follower of the devil, unknown to you? The devil is cunning. The devil comes with deceit. Or the nada and the nam. Or some the nada and the nam. It is a one so the nada and the namoa. Then who is your master? Although you call yourself a Christian, whom are you working with or for? Now, samba kukra ano odin bio no. It's also Proverbs 6:12. The kind we are, I pausing for people to ask questions.
So I put only babu ne very much to year for, but the nano contonti nam.
Good. Bible say near kan kontonchi semeno or you nipa busuefo. A worthless person, a wicked man, walks with a perverse mouth. Udru ha de wakanko. Udru ha de wakanko. Udru ha de wakanko. Udru ha de wakanko. Proverbs 6:12. A worthless person, a wicked man, walks with a perverse mouth. Na irenum ye mienu esno de okachire obi afa baako. It you see say man omo kusa. No peace. Obatan ne ma asumdwie ni wontem. Ni okachire ne ba we nku, de okachire ne ba we nku. Nti ntokwanko a. Adamfo bi a wanya no. Anu nti na waware enye. E wansam okachire wukunu, ene wansam okachire perverse mouth. Enti ebasa de bia na wakoma abufuo wo mu ni time wo mu. How can your angel be by your side? Pacho, I pause him for questions as we study the word of the Lord together.
Papa me Pacho, baby, especially one if I say woye concert for no.
Yeah, me Pacho, what modi?
Me Pacho nanoye.
Yo, nanoye Pacho, betumi akasa.
Me
Yeah.
Pacho concert for no. Say obi wakro onye concert but ohie nipa obi yi nsrewasem ma nipa asrewa.
Yeah.
Me Pacho wo ebi wo hɔ a na enye nsem a ense se efi nipa nim sɛnea o se yɛ mansɛm ɛmfra mfi yɛn enum na emu ɛyɛ nsɛm bi a ebi obi wura ahɔ koraa na ni begye nipa kyɛw ɛno nso ɛyɛ bɔne kwan so ana.
Yeah, the woman is say asɛm bi a wobɛka ebi asɛm no udi yasresem but egu Nyankopɔn ho fi. Yasresem but egu nipa kuo bi ho fi. Yasresem enso ema nipa bi rehwe. Eti udi wo ka ma nipa astre nanso ebi ana ebetia wo bi ama obi raho. Ana se etia wo Nyankopɔn nimdeɛ ana onyame no onyamhye. This is where the thing comes from. Do call the book of Jeremiah 17 wa osise wuyi abodin ne every ahuhudie mu a wano beye semi Awurade ano. You will declare, and it shall be established. But nam say ye di ano ka nsemhunu no emu de he na wo be kire say we dey I mean it or this I didn't mean it. Nsem bia ye can be is being witnessed by the powers of darkness, by the angels, by the spirits. Hebrew 12:1. Also, we are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses. They are witnessing every message we give out. So we need to be careful about the ways that we say.
That's it.
Yeah. The next person.
Yo, Baba, Pacho, there's a question, Kakra.
Yeah, but one more.
Pacho, Alexandra, ni.
Good, Mama Alexandra.
Efa moral evil in a physical evil.
Okay.
My yeah.
Okay.
Na in the end be wo na se yeah. Ya so ye the Bible quotation back here.
Yeah.
Ya ye mu za de na ye na nye.
Yeah.
And so ye san so quote Bible.
Yeah.
Ebi ni say if Awurade a ebegyina emfi Awurade a enyina. Ye so ye nu za de na ye tie ye nia no.
Yeah.
Tia ade bone.
Yeah.
Now so ye this quotation bi ete saa no. Comfort ye ho ma ye koso a hye bone no mu kina.
No.
Ebi nso ne say ye say yema ni nyina mbom nyini. Etwabere ni su Nyankopon na ebeyi ni nti no we don't have right to rebuke anybody. Nipa na ye na ade a As long as a nyankopon kum no ofa ne bo so to ne no, we are living and we are going about our business the normal way. You feel say everything is normal to us. Until no, mfa ho. De nia ye bone na ye pese ye di na enu a na ye na ye hyem kenan so papa ba cho se na obetimi a kire ase ama ye na ehunu se eye den a eda ye nimu twen ye das.
Good. That's near honey say obon some go so yesu hwe no okotu Bible. Oka chere de se wo ye onyankopon ba for the no call be important thing so. To who free stro na ya tro e wo tro kunkun no say wa hye abofo ama won esu awrade they that fear the Lord. Say abofo no mo won ho ban na won nan ampem obo. Quotation about some go to the ma use no was Psalm 91. The verse 9 to 12. I no go to you. Eti nipa bi di boni a utumi go to Bible. Obenya quotations be brady aba. Nanso so we are very careful. Enioma wo de eye bon ho samane no enum na erade ebe gina so bu aten. Wonim but nam so kondo so pese wo yenti. You find excuses and you will never go scot-free. Onyamia na nebufu show eban tem ewa pamda demo is the same God we are serving now. Onyamia oni Abraham nanti ye, oni Mose nanti, onchenji, onuwa ni ene na. Ni abuwa yene eye the mercy. Enunti na unipa ya adi ana ayese, but no matter what, you'll be rewarded. For everything we do, we must receive a reward from God. And the reward may be pleasant or unpleasant, depending on your actions. Eti stress say, mumma yem fanyo mebi nyi ye ho ano. Na ye kon no se be ye bone. So obi ka say Germany nyina mum nyini na okutu from the Bible. Ese so ohwe ni yi. Ebi ana obi tie adwama mum. Ebi kra mi ken we osofo and we are sorry penny. Who and as so kokanyami asem chemo. If you say the book of Ezekiel, a radiatro say, Yana yatina semono, while fire say watchmen. Say yenuanuma omun nimu no, na wabo wombra said ye wapeno. Yamo womokoko. Na bono koko, no wentia, our room sat if in the bond. It is a war monokoko. Now we are one say, oh. Yesi ni nyina amumu nyini entimayi mania oni pakro no wuni bone mu a ne moja erade bebusaw me pa cho bi nkan Ezekiel chapter 3 emame Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17 Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17 all the way to the verse 20
Ezekiel homa tie biesa finchiche mudun son kosi edunu onipa ba mede wu mercy Israel fi wenfo enti tie menum asem na bo won koko mame
mo me pa cho me ba enti wo onyame fie no wunnim papa wunnim bone asori panyi bi wo ho ena owoyere wunnim ne yere ena oni obi twempena e wa asori no wunnim wayi wani erade bebusa because we are watchman osofo na de wo ye ne nye kone na so ne nkokasa boko se onua fa nyansa kwanso na tene no asori panyi tene no asafo ba tene no erade say you've been ordained as a watchman. Good. Me pa to 18.
Tebi se obonefo se owu na wubewu na wa mono koko na wa nkasa ankyre no antwe obonefo no emfi ne kwanbone so na wanya nkwa a ende ono obonefo no bewu na emumoyo mude na nso ni mojade mebisa wo nsɛm.
Awurade si nipa korɔ no wohwɛ no ano wo ne bɔne mu a Awurade busa ne bogya afiri wo. Onko busa mfi na busuafo ho wo nso nye busuani. But wonim sɛ wo ne ne nyinaa hyia wo hyia dan mu a mohwehwɛ heaven. Ɛna wohu sɛ wamane wo nsam de ne nsa ato no so. Ɛyɛ wo na ɛsɛ ɔboa no. Na verse 19 sisan mama.
Ajo se na sɛ wobɔ ɔbɔnefo no kɔkɔ na wansan amfi ne bɔne no ne kwanmɔne no so a ɔno bewu na emumɔyom na wo nso na wode wayi wo na wode wayi wo kra.
No. Eto bɔ no kɔkɔ no wantia wayi kra firi. Enti saa bere ne de wugyae no. Saa bere ne na ne nyina bɔ manyini. Enti the end no obenya de sese wunya, but you will not be part. Let us see.
Papa Pacho Gladys Answini.
Yo, mama answer.
Papa Pacho Yadasi Mishra.
Papa Pacho kanaka 20 no.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay, mama Pacho kaya.
Nanso sɛ ɔtrenee ni sanfi ne trenee mu na ɔbusude a mede ntidua mɛto n'anim na wawu sɛ wammɔ no kɔkɔ a ne bɔne no mu na wɔrenkae na atrenee de a ɔyɛɛ no na ne mogya de wo nsɛm na mebisa. Amen.
Amen. Ɔtrenee ni ɛma ne firi ne bɔne ho. Ne ya amɔ no kɔkɔ no wu a yɛnkae ne trenee ni bio. Wonim sɛ na Ghana yɛwɔ Roman father bi a ogya kɔsom bosom. Hwan na kae ne din? Ɔna de asɔre bi ɛfɛ no Africanian religion by.
Damoa.
Damoa. Na oye otrenee ni ena owura bosumsum mu. Erade so onkae ne trenee bio. Enti won na eso obo no kokko. Minim se a Christopher bi ko ne nan so koka kire no. Omne no koka sai. So tie ya erade je no wantie so a eye ono. Yo, medamase. Mame Anson, uma unsaso.
Papa Pacho Madasi. Eye apamada kana samana oka. Apamada kai. Kuru mi ensaso. Ekunkum mu nyina. Nso de me mabakosem so am say nim say edikosi o hini bi so fie ma ehira ne ade ebae. Eye de ntina sa ne man esisa. Se ena ne etumi no. Ya no asem te se bia Kristo ni unu e bi yare. Bia na obekọ na ne so ate no ne ade. Ya de no afọnta. We de wa yeta yu. Eno no emo ne kra efiri no enhye na I can say ya ihye ni nkran ya. Sa na so ofiri mu a no me na beba yeso ana.
Okay, yo, medasi. Yeah, the kind is apmada kan. Okay, First Samuel chapter 5. Na Awurade pese oda ne tumi ni nanim onyamadi. E wo Filistifo krum ho. Ye bone a Israelfo no ye oyenti na Awurade ma apmada kan ko Filistin. E called in the days of Osofo Eli. The money meal no bone ya no mo ya. Odi kan ma odifo bi ko hye nkom wansisa. E no ma Samuel son ho daye oyi ni ho di kire Samuel. O kan still enunti ena Awurade asotwe e ma pam no ko. Okum mrante ni mienu the same day. Eli would that day. Na kudu ye no, they gave glory to Dagon. Ayebosumsum. Te Awurade ebubu Dagon wi ye no ma apama adakan ebeye owuo enome edema kuro no de course nyina. All because you say omo be dane adaka no asamba back. And pass all yes am omo de adaka ne san by Israel. That is the cause. Nia Awurade ye ne say adaka no ebesi Urabifie for almost 20 years. Abinada. And Sakra na so be dia kunya. Na that day ne ba na no, you consecrate Eliezer, say he should take care of it. Na ukai Bible na eda David bedi hine no ko yi apamada kan free Abinadab hode kro nipa mienu ane wo ho na Eleazar nka ho eno I don't know why na ya Ahio and Uza na enumu ena Uza a stumble ya Uza de ne nsako kan ye radikun eti and also it was for them to take a lesson because they were dealing with it wrongly na nya ne kwan so kra no they didn't know. And we're supposed to learn and do the right thing before the Lord to please God. But they were all doing something wrong. David stopped and needed somebody to keep it. And Odaneni Emma Yede Ekoma Ura Yede Kuni Fi Obedidom. Enti Obedidom and Nijia or Nijia Dakano. Any akuma power de Shandaka in a mere edition within a space of 3 months. But I've been at Kipu over 20 years, there was no blessing. The moral lesson is said you will be soon ya near and yes, I'm about sorry hard check. Me a founder of the church. Debbie Nemo Makuma would this rather never did this.
Yes.
Now I'm passo a radima so came by, David Echo pair at the Apamadaka natural point. Emma who said, Apamadaka and ya oxen and a section, and then ya cat and they say this is so. And your Levi's and this is a pija. And your Levi's. It's like you're the communion. Eba communion table and our tanosono. And you're suffering penny for. You don't just give it to any ordinary person. And only session members or IMC, leaders of the church. Eti adisua yesia ohono no o question ni bi o se wakoto nua bi na wo yare na wudi ne ho few no so wudi wonipa ho few a wadi onyankopon ho few he that mocks his neighbor mocks the creator enti so okoto opanyi na wudi ne ho few ana akoda na wudi ne ho few a e onyame enti okoto se wonua wo ohaw mu a bompa ye mano eti ukoto no bompa ye mano next stress say radim pagya no dem mum ni kwa kokko say o wa fon dodo e na wa we da bi emoa yo
That's
Pacho abayi wapaya sama ya kan wapaya say kata obi to meet na say plan say e chena nwumre e chena najo me call this house ya kwa ku wi ade na makunko for it's a meditate our plan is obey sabon no
yeah
wa ofie wa koye sabon akum nipa ofie ho
yeah
ya chi no ni ajeli no ko jeli wa pasimasisa we hunya rade fambo ni chemi to papa sa nipa no how do you go forgive such a person say wakum nipa omo no obetu akofo maba there was a plan papa
yeah thank you mama there what can you no create isi nanso onyankopon obi enu ho no mo a obetumi ni nyame agi achinye nipa kro no se okọ prison no wasachira no kremu pa irade de no bone becha
okay
enu nti na irade kan na wo akwanya wo te na sem na so do home irade eti se obi aba fie na nipa kro na twito no do bo wo a na okun a heaven so we Christian a uko fie uko da ahome
oh yeah
nipa kro no se wansachira obekọ bonse osachira no so beba ho bi enti nye wo ni say wonu na ebi kra na you've died earlier but onyame nim say won a wagya won akire he will take care of them onyame be mesi won yi me fancy o kwanye rade be fa so pagya wachidifo no you marvel baby a wo bia wani beje enti ayo onyame na ebie kwan de manema enti so nipa kro no be kwa heaven no be kwa bonsam gem no You only have to work on your salvation. Now, even Ukraine is a bomb pie many pakrono. Just 7. A bright year sin a boar, a woo, or say around the 1 year sim a bono, and fat or move born in 2 so. And fun 2 so. Yeah. So we just have to pray for such. That's it. Yo, next person, no, before phone bills on some.
But Alexander, what do you not? May share the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 22. I see a happy heart is like good medicine, but a broken spirit drains your strength. If you see a joyful heart, let me a fat sinful come but sometimes you know say fast stress more. Now what bro person you be now it releases stress no. Now over no business and to see the limitation na.
There be Syria a natural remedy for good health. Onipa bi a wants to know wuntamu. Into what there should be some kind of Yovia, but a good day and idea be more stream. And not just say so you do it at the expense of your neighbor or at the cost of your neighbor.
Yo, family that same. Patrick, no another question on natural evil.
Okay.
To say a hurricane, no money.
Yeah.
Other ones, no tornado, no. But yeah, me who say in Sujiri pa, especially Chromoha, and I say fire, outbreak. And I know California, Honomo, nature said the way just she, you know. I near conclude say, ya so didn't yan coupon, this, ya switching no, buying. So now, so, actually, no more. No one pay more is so you didn't buy, you know. Bible might yes, no, so often so you didn't answer as you should be. Na yeah, yeah, who is said, then yeah, the Bible ni yeah, no say, yeah, ne homosexual, ne gayism, ne yama, kwasuntina, Emma, sa, or yen in 2 year na. Are we right?
No, you are not right. Or can say on fence you and say we are seeing that, but not part. That is the whole world. When you meet in the flood and say the whole world. Eti enya part. Onyame efa abode so editwi paso. Let me tell you today, frankly, say California, about 10 years ago, no more be a friend of paradise. So no more friend of paradise, no. Born in Kwaah, this is Sodom and Gomorrah. A jack to one man in she one time. A daba kukranka. Because near man the cost of one nenye. Eti onyame nenim kwan of asoba. There are some which are natural. And we call it the problem of evil. And onyame na ne maneba. Ebi o hwa nenya boni nti no ma ne bai. On fan twini panso. E natural. We call it natural disaster. Ebi so hwa onyame ne sheda maneba just to punish some people.
Yo, me that's it.
Yo, Miss Medas.
Papa Pacho must say me.
Yo.
A patron, I say, yes, she and near me beer. A bed boy, Yamisum. Yamisuma, yes, soon.
Yeah.
Say, a shark half for pass, said dinner. Takrabia kum near Kumonia, yes, please to know I'll do for now. Obey you as an intino. It's him 42 no. It was the way I made the power, say, I feel ye breeze with ye. I do pa nanga. Ubi wa no can sempeno. Na baby adakura ubi would demo so. And throw said the other near could intro. No, ye near the no. He said, ye breeze so ye cashing a million as me. Ye be so adjunt in media magistry, I dare say. A random woman. Yamin a fraud dear. Wouldn't be a way. Say, ye yamin dear with jay. I think I'm the way I think. It's just printing your sheen uncle Poma. It didn't make so. Yes, be arguing, just say, a day a pet. Yes, Bonyamin passing, I'm in way. Yina Yami Apedi. That if me a costro. It's all no baby of an hour. No, you do come open as some. It is only Uncle Pontum to say, Yen Yamipa. Ye, Amen.
Amen. And I say, Ofufro bi o question bi a ansa na yɛwura mpaebom. Onyankopɔn adehyeɛ ɛnɛ baabi a yɛde yɛadesua ebesi ni. Eti nneɛma a yɛabesua nyinaa no woyɛ a, what is the justification say the angel should protect you? But you must have a good heart to serve the Lord, and the Lord will let the angel protect you. Nyame asɛm bi no a waka ɛnyɛ adwuma. Ɔso wahyɛ n'abɔfoɔ sɛ wɔn mmɔ ho ban na ɔhaw amanneɛ ammɛn wɔn ntomadan. Wɔn ntomadan no yɛ wo nipadua, wɔn ntomadan no yɛ wo fie a wotim sɛ bɔne bi ma hɔ. Because there are angels positioned. Enti, onyame ne yɛ hwɛsofo, ɔno ne yɛ boafo. Sɛ yɛde akoma pa som Awurade a, onyame bɛhwɛ sɛ bɔne nto yɛn. Awurade bɛhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛdi. Na mmom, sɛ Awurade asɛm ba na wontie, na wofiri sɛ deɛ wobɛgyina na wobɛgyina nso a, spiritually, deɛ ɛsɛ sɛ to no, ɔba a ɔsɔfo koraa yɛ den yɛbɛto, because you have chosen evil. So evil will visit you. Eti moma yɛnhwehwɛ nea ɛyɛ. Sɛ yɛde akoma pa som Awurade a, onyame bɛhwɛ sɛ bɔne nto yɛn. Awurade bɛhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛdi. Na mmom, sɛ Awurade asɛm ba na wontie, na wofiri sɛ deɛ wobɛgyina na wobɛgyina nso a, spiritually, deɛ ɛsɛ sɛ to no, ɔba a ɔsɔfo koraa yɛ den yɛbɛto, because you have chosen evil. So evil will visit you. Eti moma yɛnhwehwɛ nea ɛyɛ.